Before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know this isn't to bash Rihanna, but it is really to spread awareness of the issue of deception. Let's watch this clip.
I believe God put us all here for a reason, and we all have our purpose, and we're here to fulfill our purpose. Minute you learn to love yourself, you would not want to be anybody else. I think the thing that's kept me sane, the thing that's kept me humble, the thing that's kept me successful is being myself, because I think I can inspire a lot of young women to be themselves, and that is half the battle. That is it. Just be yourself. It's the easiest thing to be.
Now, I do agree with Rihanna on the fact that God does have a purpose for us on this earth, but I don't believe that Rihanna is talking about the God of the Bible when she is saying these things, when she uses the term God. But also, we can see that Rihanna is the same person who mocked God by wearing a nun outfit, but promoted degeneracy in her music. Rihanna is wearing a cross in the video I just showed, and people will say that she's a believer in Jesus because of this, but that's not the truth. Because those same people believe that just because you wear a cross on your neck means you're saved, but that's far from the truth. The gospel isn't something that we did, but it's something that God did for us. He shed his precious blood for us so that we can have life. I pray that Rihanna comes back to the true God and not the God of this world before it's too late. Majority of celebrities are occultists who practice dark magic rituals, and Rihanna is one of them. Nothing good comes from being an occultist or someone who practices dark magic, but they end up being in spiritual bondage. And we know that Christ is the only one who can set us free from that spiritual bondage that we call ourselves in, because we sin and we do all these things that are against and displeasing to God. Now, like I said, this video isn't to bash anyone or anything like that, but it's to really spread awareness on the deception that people are in today and don't even know that they're in deception, right? Because like I said, people were commenting saying that, oh, Rihanna has a cross on her neck, so she's saved, she believes in Jesus, all this type of stuff. But there's a lot of people in this world that wear crosses, tattoo their crosses on their bodies and all type of stuff, and wear all these sacred items, believing that it can save them from hell and believing that it can save them from eternal damnation. But it really isn't the point of that, man. The point is that God came down to us to save us, not so that we can do all these rituals and religion activities to reach God, because that's far from the truth. That's far from what God has planned for us. I pray that you guys can flee to the real, true, biblical Jesus Christ, not some type of imitation of Jesus, man, but really the real, true, risen Son of God. Comment what you guys think of this video, man.